Have you ever felt like something from your past still have a grip on you? A conversation you never had, a goodbye you never got to say, or a mistake that keeps replaying in your head? If that's you, you're not alone. So many of us carry the weight of unfinished moments and silent regrets. And that's exactly what Before We Say Goodbye by Toshikazu Kawaguchi is all about. People who get one last chance to reconnect, to heal, and say what was left unsaid. So today, for day 31 of my challenge to read 60 books in 60 days, I'm going to share with you 5 simple steps that will help you make peace with a painful past. Transition. When it comes to making peace with a painful past, there is one thing to have in mind before applying any advice. It is that everything depends on you. You are the one who have 100% control over the situation. You can decide to break free whenever you want. That's why I believe these 5 steps will make a huge difference in this experience you are going through. When you apply them, you will see the difference instantly. So here are the 5 things you can do to make peace with a painful past. Number 1, tell yourself it was a mission. Now the mission is finished. No matter what we may think about it, we are just human beings. And most of the things that happen in our lives are completely out of our control. So, what if this situation was just a chapter in your life that is closed now? It is not about assumptions. It is not about imaginations. It is not about lying to yourself. It is the truth. Most of the things that happen to us are out of our control. We are just human beings after all. And maybe 90% of the things that happen to us, even the most painful ones, are just the things we endure. We cannot control them and we cannot say, you cannot happen. So, accepting the fact that this situation, this issue, this problem was just a chapter of my life that is closed now is a big step for you to making peace with this pain. It is one of the most effective things you can do when it comes to accepting something that has happened. Just to take it like a chapter of your life that is closed, a story that ended, and now you have to move on because there is nothing else you can control because it has already happened. Take it like a chapter that is being closed for a new one to open. Number 2, forget the what if. I know you would have expected, wanted, you wished it to happen differently. You would have loved if the future was different. But the truth is that the future cannot be different. The truth is that what has happened has already happened. It is painful. It hurts to think this way, but it is the truth. And it is not something that you can have any control over. It is not something that you can choose to refuse. It is not something that you cannot change. So every time you say the future would have been different if I didn't do this, you are just plugging your life to this pain. You are just connecting your life to this pain and you make it way more painful. You are hurting yourself every time you say, what if it has happened differently? Because it could not have happened differently. This is our lives. This is things that happen. We cannot change them. We cannot choose what happens. We cannot even have any control to avoid something to happen. So saying what have happened, if it is the way for you to simply tie your life to this situation, connecting your life to this situation, but you do it, it hurts you every time you do it, and it changes nothing. So the idea is not for you to stop imagining or stop just making this thought disappear. This is impossible. But never say what have happened if things has gone differently. If I didn't do this day, what would have happened? This is the mistake I would like you to avoid making next. This is something that makes the situation even more painful for you. So don't say what would have happened if. Number 3, express what you've never dared expressing. Maybe you have some regrets because you have never said sorry to the person. Maybe you have some regrets because you have never said I love you to the person. Maybe you have some regrets because you have never said I forgive you to the person. So this is actually keeping you and making this thought or this memory even more painful because you have never expressed what you would like or what you wanted to express. So check it. Take a piece of paper, write a letter on and say, I am sorry for what I've done. Say, I love you. I always loved you and I still love you. Or say, I forgive you for what you've done. This is a way for you to break free from this resentment you may have regarding this situation. So you can use a later, but you can even talk to the person directly. Go and tell to the person, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I forgive you for what happened. Hey, I love you. This will change everything. Number four, give a meaning to the pain. The idea is for you to turn this pain into something more meaningful. Turn this pain into lessons. Turn this experience, bad experience, into things you have learned, something that has taught you so many things, something that has changed your life, something that has taught you a brand new way of seeing things or behaving with others. If you've been deceived by a person, don't take it like a pain. Turn this pain into a lesson. Make this experience, make this pain something meaningful for you. See through this experience a way for you to pay tributes to the person you loved. See through this pain an opportunity for you to learn. Number five, say sorry to yourself. Oh, I forgive you. Apologizing is how human beings make peace. So make sure you also apologize to yourself. You also forgive yourself. Look within yourself and say, okay, all right, this situation was painful, but I say sorry to myself or I forgive myself for what have happened. This is a small and maybe uncomfortable exercise for you to do. But forgiving yourself or saying sorry to yourself is a way for you to break free from the pain, to turn this pain into something meaningless. Because when you do that, you put the pain behind you, you let the pain behind you, and you move on without it. I hope this video was useful for you. I will see you tomorrow for day 32. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.